One of the challenges with data centers today is the amount of power that they consume to process and store the data. In an air-cooled data center, essentially you're using air to cool and keep the servers under the optimum temperature range. So what that requires is an air chiller that uses water, and then you blow air across the server to keep it in the optimum temperature range.
The acceleration of generations of this hardware is introducing heat at a much faster rate than we've seen before.
There seems to be a certain inevitability that the market has accepted that air cooling is not going to be fit for purpose anymore.
If you look at the rise of AI,
machine learning and high performance computing,
deploy that capability at scale is a challenge for the industry.
But actually the most optimal way to cool these new technologies is liquid cooling.
Essentially what you do is you take the server and you fully submerge it in a dielectric fluid. And a dielectric fluid is one that is thermally conductive but electrically non-conductive. So it takes the heat away, but it's perfectly safe to use with a server system.
We love the guys from Castrol. And Castrol is one of our partners that is part of this ecosystem.
The ecosystem in and of itself is crucial as well. Where we're introducing new technologies, we need a new supply chain.
GRC provide the immersion tanks, Castrol provide the dielectric oil that goes into the tanks, Cyxtera provide the co-location and power, UNICOM convert the servers to immersions, and then CodeZero, we design the servers and design the architecture, but we also run full optimization end to end.
What we're really excited about with immersion cooling is the benefits that we can have to the efficiency and the power requirements and water usage of data centers. Today, a significant amount of the power is utilized on air cooling, and immersion cooling can bring that down significantly from 40% of the total power requirement down to less than 5%.
So you're going to be doing more work in your data center, right? You're going to use less power, which means less energy. That's a game changer because you're not spending as much, but you're going to get more productivity out of your system. And that ultimately changes the whole way the data center industry operates.
You know, what's exciting about immersion cooling is maybe less about immersion cooling itself, but more about what immersion cooling enables.
So in addition to those power efficiency benefits, immersion cooling also enables several other advantages as well.
In terms of size, footprint, new business models from the heat they capture, which is up to 100% of the heat.
So because that energy is captured in the liquid, you can then more easily reuse it for other applications such as district heating.
Grow food in cold places, you can heat swimming pools.
Or even heat to cool applications as well.
BP Castrol are one of the most recognised brands in the world, and they've now moved into sustainability and making immersion oil. So with their recognised brand and the investment they're putting behind it and this ecosystem that they've built, they're a fantastic partner to work with.
Castrol's been a driving force to pull the ecosystem together, and I think that's the critical part. You need companies like Castrol to pull those companies like ourselves and others that are here today to make that change accelerate.